Hello. All right. Uh, how's that? I might have to. Yeah, I have a fuck ton of fans going at the moment here. I completely forgot about the whole microphone thing. All right. Hopefully, there's not too much background noise. You might hear some like bubbling fish tanks, but other than that, I think we're good. So I'm just gonna repeat what I said while I was muted. Basically, this is just a test stream. I got some new equipment. I got a really nice camera here, with a AliExpress capture card hooked up to it, and it's actually working pretty good. That's a long delay. Damn. Big background noise is fine. What do you mean by long delay? Like, is it like I'm speaking and then it takes a while for it to actually show up? I don't actually know how to fix that if that's the case. Unless there's some way to like sync my audio and video signal here. I might need to get a different microphone, one that actually hooks up to the camera. Yeah, I also have desktop noise. I need to make sure my game audio is working. When I send this, and it appears. Oh yeah, chat takes a minute. Chat takes a hot minute. And that's like real chat as well. I'm sure that if you had like your own little chat box, it'd be going a lot faster. Or if I had one set up with actual, Twitch compatibility. This is just my personal one up on a screen over here. Technically, this is unmoderated. You guys can get me banned. Don't do that, please. But that could happen. Unmoderated, except all but me, of course. I'll kick your ass right out. Maybe. But yeah, no, this game is fun as fuck. Okay, let's see. I have a couple mods enabled, so this is not the most vanilla thing ever. But this is called Skater XL. Great fucking game. Great skater simulator. But yeah, I have a fuck ton of different stuff. Main thing that you would actually notice is I have like an uncapped speed, so I go a lot faster. Bigger air. But yeah, we have the one audience member. Hey, you've got me up to a chat rate of 2, whatever that means. I'm hoping that once I get this set up a little bit better, I can actually like get some work done on the desk and stuff like that. I can do more like build videos and stuff like that. Oh. Right, there we go. Yeah, but right now I'm just chilling. It's technically a birthday stream. My birthday is tomorrow. Yeah, get the engagement up, and then people might get recommended. It's just called botting at that point. But yeah, actually, if we go to midnight, this will be a birthday stream. I just realized. So that'll be cool. Oh shit. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, your name is Macaroni on things. So I had a spiel before my mic was on. I said something along the lines of like, oh, the only person here, I am's kid, aka, I forgot what the other name I said was already. But I did shout you out, and here's me shouting you out again for real because, I'm actually live this time. Yeah, no, I don't really have any specific thing. I might actually play Doom Eternal as well. Macaroni. I don't know how to respond. That's a good name. That's a good name. Tastes good. Cheesy. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. I think let me switch to Doom Eternal real quick. Oh yeah, this is a game where I actually have to like get up close to the screen. Ian, aka Macaroni, aka Axtel, aka like every single name. Just dox you. AKA lives. Ugh. Okay. It's like a good 5 minutes. Microwaved it. Oh yeah. I actually haven't I've played a little bit of this. I've gotten about well, you'll see. We'll see how far I've gotten. Oh, I need to check something actually on my other monitor here. I have the two monitors here. I have one third one over here that you guys can't see. The magic of camera angles. So I can have private things that you guys aren't allowed to see. Oh, you caught a quick glimpse there. Let's see. Don't worry, I don't think my IP address was on that. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to figure out how to simultaneously stream on Twitch and YouTube at like the same time. But I don't really know how that works. Okay. I know your secrets. Yeah, you're bringing up my old name. I'm Marcus Gabriel. Marcus Gabriel. But yeah, he's bringing up my old usernames. Do I want to play on controller? I kind of no, I don't. I just realized this is an FPS. I want my glorious mouse with the little like stupid guy on it. That means I'm a real gamer. I promise. White keyboard, everything. Look at this. This is a real gamer. Not a gamer unless you have like an expensive keyboard. That's just how it works. Yeah. Here I am. So I'm about halfway through the cultist base. Yeah, no. I made a joke one time. I think I said something along the lines of like Marcus Aurelius my last name. I'm not gonna give them everything, right? But keyboard mouse superior. Yeah, but Marcus Aurelius. Just I thought that was funny, and I thought it'd be funny to move this channel towards a more engineering and philosophical, whatever that is going to mean, right? Direction. And I thought Marcus Gabriel sounded neat. Oh yeah. All right, I haven't played this game in a hot minute, so you're about to see me be fucking horrible. All right. I keep picking up the fucking controller on accident. How about this? Every time I die, I have to take a big ol' glug glug. Not glug glug, but oh, you'll see. Because I'm gonna die. Michael Reeves meets Excurvia. That's really funny. I like that. I can totally fuck with Exervia. I fucking love that guy. Oh my god, I'm actually like balls right now. I'm even playing on like the baby mode. I'm playing on I'm Too Young to Die or whatever it's called. Because I'm a little baby and I haven't played a hard game in a minute. Specifically FPSs. I've always been ass at FPSs. I love this stupid slowdown mechanic because I know it's hella like it's cheating. I'm cheating right now, but like it's fun cheating, so it's okay. Little gay baby Joe, yeah. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. I'm actually doing okay. Again, I'm on little baby mode, so like don't take this as any sort of like brag. Now I can chainsaw their asses and yeah. All right. You know, I still have to get used to like being on stream too. Like it's sort of a weird mental game, right? So you have to keep up with the fact that chat not only exists, you have to interact with them in some part. And I Am Skid here is giving me a amazing practice run of that. God, gamer skill solution, yeah. I wish I wish we got to see it here. And I guess we'll get to see it whenever I see another of those flying eye creatures. Whenever you just bomb them, they like gulp. And then they like gulp down the bomb. And then they explode. It's so funny. I love that it's cartoonishly violent. Wait, what am I supposed to do? What's the point of this? Oh, I see. There's a wall up there I can climb. Okay. Parkour in my Doom game is more likely than you think. Fuck. And I know that this game is like not new news by any means, but I got like the big pack. I got like every DLC, so I'm excited to play all the DLCs. And I know that the new game just came out. Where it's like old medieval times or whatever, so I'm excited to play that too. It's 5-1 death blow. Okay, so this is like other than the stupid slowdown thing I was talking about. This is to get another one. I actually really liked this one. Launch into glory kill from further away. That's just kind of nice as hell. Yeah, no, doing it on OBS isn't too bad. And of course I'm using a real camera, which makes it much more complicated. Doing it with like just OBS, a PC, and like a webcam, so just like one device, is pretty simple. I need to play Isaac some more. I finally started playing it, like finally. And it's fun. I haven't gotten far enough to like really comment on it. But if I end up streaming it or playing it in any regard, I will definitely let the internet know about it. I think it'd be cool to review it with how late I'm getting into it, because I want to check out mods. Like that's a big thing. And coming to it all, like I have like a smorgasbord of stuff to go through, right? Because it's a fucking Binding of Isaac. The modding community has been going nuts, I imagine. Oh yeah, very addicting. It's so much fun. I want it on like, oh yeah, that's right, the co-op. That's true. I actually played it with my girlfriend, and it was great. Like I said, I only have like 2 characters unlocked. I only have like Isaac and I think Lazarus, the one that can die a couple times. Based on his hearts. Holy shit, this guy. Oh, okay. Newbie versus pro? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But, you know, I have that, and then I have a couple project videos I'm looking at. I don't want to like spoil those because they're a bit more like that's gonna be on the actual channel. Like streaming stuff, this is just gonna be like me playing games every now and then, on like my days off, and then if I'm working on a project, then I'll probably stream that. Like if I'm building something, working on a skateboard or something. Excuse me. Then I can stream that. And yeah, no, like any like, I'm just, oh shit, generally open to crossovers because like why not, right? I have Dead God, but it's cheated because I like being able to play with everything online. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. I know that that's like a big thing in the Isaac community. I watched a lot of fucking Grapefruit, great content creator, and he does some Isaac stuff. Literally all I know about the game, I learned just from watching his videos, and they're very good. And it not exactly the most informative thing. I had to look up the like which Isaac should I buy, but I eventually figured it out and I got it on my Switch, and it is great on the Switch. I kind of want to get it on like my phone or something as well. And of course I got it on PC, but I mostly play it on my Switch, not gonna lie. So where am I supposed to go now? Yes. Oh, I'm stupid. I have to open the door. I still haven't died. Okay, I might have to turn up the difficulty. I'm gonna take a pity rip, okay? Alright. Alright. Let's turn up the difficulty. Let's make this game a bit more... Let's bring a bit more stakes. I'm watching Matman Daily. I might... Here, let me... Get that down. Sorry, I might look into that. I need to start writing shit down on my phone. I need to get like a good notes app. Oh, this is something I kind of want to do, like a further exploration of. I might write a script for it. But check this out. I got an e-ink phone, so it's like you know, like those. Oh, the lights in my bathroom fell. I need to re-glue those. But no, this is an e-ink phone. So you know, like those Kindle tablets that you like read with, and you can like scroll through and like it looks like real paper. Like this is it off, and this is it just in the light with my like little ring light here that I use for videos, and it looks amazing. Like this is the colored model. They have a black and white model too. Sorry. I'm really bad at controlling this fan. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like it's so nice. Like out in the daylight, it's amazing. In like a dark room is actually the hardest place to see it, as opposed to most screens where, you know, theater rooms are pitch black. But you know, this thing is awesome. I haven't stopped gushing about it for like the past. Ever since I got it for my birthday. I got it a little bit early. But no, fucking love that thing. It's so sick. And I've been finally getting into actually reading books, because of it, which is super cool. I've never been able to really sit down and read for very often. But just having something like, you know, at any given moment, I can just flip it up and read. It's great for headaches. Yeah, honestly, kinda. Like, I would definitely say that. It just because it is very easy to look at. It is definitely very, very easy to look at as compared to a normal screen. It still has a backlight that you can turn on. And I know some people were actually complaining. Remote detonate. Log on. Yeah, I definitely want to log on. Velocity anticipated need for books, lol. Yeah, that's fair enough. No, it's like, it's the kind of thing now where it's like, if I have some time, like in between like a class or something, then I'll just read. And that's nice. Like it's just like better than like playing a game on my phone. Is kind of my excuse for it. And I still have like really basic games on my phone. Like I have like Flow Free. It's that like little stupid color matching game. Because I love just like if I have spare time, that's a great little time waster. Oh shit. These fuckers with shields. Thankfully the plasma rifle just like destroys, cuts right through it. Plasma shields gets fucked by the plasma rifle. That's some rock, paper, scissors shit. I imagine it works. I don't know. There's a little Roomba. Huh. A little demon Roomba. What am I supposed to do with this? Is there like a button somewhere? Yeah. I see. Okay. Cool. But yeah, no, the thing that got me back into books was, I finally went to therapy. Crazy, right? It was cool. Like, actually, I really like my therapist. He's less of a therapist and more of like a counselor. Oh, there's the gulp. Gulp. Oh, I died. Damn, I got distracted by the gulp. Is Hugh too? I'm so kidding. It's better because it's dark when it has more than just squares. That's fair. No, that's fair. I have that. I had like one of those stupid like compilation apps that had a bunch of those stupid little I keep saying stupid. but those like little games, like the little tiny mini games. That's what I'm trying to say. A mini game. It is a game with mini games in it. Holy crap. Dude, I cannot talk today. But yeah, no. My therapist and I found this book called here, let me find it. I have it right here. There was one that I've been wanting to read for a while, cuz I fucking love old philosophy. Where's it at? Oh, I'm stupid. I see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the death rip there. Oh yeah, Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. And it's actually a really good book, genuinely really good book by like a psychologist who has dealt with a lot of patients, and it's really cool. And then I also started reading the other thing I was talking about with the old philosophy. Sorry, I got off track really quickly. Who was that called? It's the myth of Sisyphus. It's the Sisyphus meme. And I was like, I actually really like that concept. I do want to read the book it came from. And it's basically a sort of meditation on suicide in a way. It's like the whole, what's the point in suicide? Or is it a valid philosophical theory? And the person who wrote it ultimately decided no. The point of living is to keep on pushing, and that struggle is life, as opposed to the alternative of killing yourself and it, you know, being nothing. But yeah, that concept super intrigued me, so I decided to start reading it. Bottoms up. I don't know if I'm explicitly allowed to hit that on camera, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, one must imagine Sisyphus happy. One must imagine Marcus Gabriel happy, dude. It's like, I read this book and I was like, oh my god, I can apply this to my life. Oh my god. I always have to. Sorry, this like kind of randomly popped into my head. But I do you ever think that Doom Guy is like Catholic? Like, is he one of the Catholic Church's like best weapons that they can just whip out on demons? The Pope says, "I don't like those people coming out the ground," and Slayer just goes and fucks them up. I don't even know what I'm fucking saying. Like, to be completely honest. Yeah, as long as you're off cam, it's good. Yeah, I looked it up. That's what I was looking up earlier. Basically, the consensus is, as long as it's legal, it's cool. Like don't smoke meth, and I'm not gonna smoke meth. So. He's the Pope's grandson. Wait, is that real? Ah, okay, I died again. This stuff is making me worse. Like, it's just gonna get to a point where I'm infinitely playing the same level and hitting this. At some point I will play a different game if that happens. I'll play Celeste. I'm better at that. I'll die less. That's not true. No, with Celeste, we have to do it for like every 10 deaths. If even. I don't even know if that would be enough, to be honest. No, I'm just making it up. Okay. I was like, if that's, I wouldn't be surprised if Bethesda, or not Bethesda, the original John Romero, the person who made Doom, like made some joke along that line, because he's known to be a funny guy. I got too frustrated at Celeste. That's fair. I got pretty good at it. I need to go back and like 100% it. I want to do that, and then I want to start playing modded. But I want to 100% it first, because I feel like, or at least like get like almost 100%. Maybe not like the super hardcore shit at the end. But I want to at least like get the game completed, which I've already done, and like get all, if not most, the blue hearts. I think that's, oh shit, I think that's like the big collectible in that game is like the blue hearts, because they're like weird and hard to find. I'm sucking balls right now. Oh, okay. I'm stupid. I forgot that I have like my new ability to catch these guys from further away now. Okay, I gotta actually like lock in and fuck these guys up now. Alright. Yeah. Ah. I think we're gonna play different. Sorry, maybe another day. To be fair, I did turn up the difficulty, but I do kind of just want to play another game. What's a game that's not gonna like frustrate me? Yeah, as quoting IAMs here, got frustrated at Celeste. Elden Ring. I might actually go back to Skater XL here and just kind of chill out with some lines. See if I can make some cool lines, get some cool replays. Easy day. I'm gonna have an easy day with Easy Day Studios. Oh yeah. Holy moly, it's Gabe. Oh my god. We have a new chat member here, and his name is Jacrispy Life. And I know who this is. Hello, Jacrispy. Yo, what's up, man? Oh, here. Yeah, dude, this is just, we're just test streaming today. Testing out the new rig here. And I'm skating. Goodness. And I am skating. You know, I am very excited to see how this whole streaming thing goes. I have a couple concepts in the works. Enjoying the setup, thank you. Yeah, I need to actually bring it in a little bit more. But you know, I've been working on the YouTube channel, working on a couple like script ideas and stuff. I went through the whole spiel for Ian here, so I'm not gonna go through another whole spiel. But yeah, dude. Right now we're just chilling, getting some lines. I don't really know what I want to start with. Let me do like here. I want to start up here. Up this hill. Damn. Never mind. I'm gonna go this way. I believe it's. Yeah, here we go. Right here. I'm gonna start a line from here. Oh yeah. I love that huge half pipe on this map. And this is actually one of the like normal maps. Try to find like-minded friends to play with the community for good exposure. Oh yeah. Nah, dude. I need to do some like marketing and such. A big part of my channel is gonna be on the more engineering side. At least that's what the main channel is gonna be. Little bit of philosophy, a little bit of engineering, and then here's just kind of the relaxation channel where I play games. I might work on a couple things on my desk here. But you know, I need to I hope that once I get a couple videos out, I can start talking to some people. But at the same time, you know, I don't want to focus too much on the exposure, and then you know you get caught up in the getting famous for the sake of being famous. I just want to make art. I think it's cool being out on the internet doing shit. Whoa, I'm just bad. All right. I think actually, you know what? Let's look at these maps here. I kind of want to hit sunset. I actually discovered a speed glitch recently, so I wanted to show that off. In this game. This game is Skater XL, by the way. Let's see. So basically, I have a mod that allows you to, here, I can actually show it on camera. Whenever you hit your R button here, you like grab your board in the air. Yeah. And usually with that, you can't really do much, like other than maybe like spin your character like that with your ZR and ZL. But I got a mod that basically makes it where you can turn your character anyway during that sequence using your left stick. So, and as you can see there, if you land in a certain way, you can actually get a ton of speed. And I've been playing around with it, and I actually got it down to a science. Would you potentially be part of an analog horror? Maybe. It really depends on like what it all entails. For the most part. Like, if it's... Oh, no! The battery's dead. No way. Alright, hello. I have another one. I didn't think this would happen. Where's my other camera? My other battery in. Test stream is going south very quickly. All right. Oh, okay. That's super sick, actually. Ian. Here, sorry, I'm getting my camera set back up here. How much battery does this one have? Or how full is... Okay, this has like 72%. We're good. I'll plug this one in. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. But no, that's so sick. I might go through my old picture like backlog, and if I have anything cool, like I'll let you know. I might have some like old abandoned places. I don't know what he'd be interested in, of course. But if he wants any sort of like photo work done, I'd be super interested in doing some like creepy shit. Alright, let's get this game going here. I can't say who yet, but he's got voice switches. No way. That's crazy. I think I sent you a snap a while ago. Yeah, I do remember that. I don't think I ever actually ended up talking to him because I was nervous. but genuinely, that's super sick. Vita Carnus, Poppy Playtime. Like, Poppy Playtime? Wait. What is Vita Carnus? I've heard of that. Isn't that another ARG? Because that was like a big one that people loved. Like it wasn't huge because it was an ARG, of course, but it was like really, really good for what it was. Yeah. TV series, really? Did that actually get put on TV? Oh shit. Yeah, no. I'm trying to start something of my own as well. To Crispy. I'm still working in like IT mostly, so I'm still like fixing phones and shit like that. I got a little job for a little while at a university near me. I'm not gonna say exactly which one, obviously, but I got a little job over there for a little while, and it was going good, but I ended up getting fired from it. I just couldn't keep up over there. Like, genuinely, the workload was insane, and like balancing that with school was just way too much. But I'm back working at the place that I was, and you know I'm in talks. I want to start streaming, want to start doing some more YouTube videos, see how that works out. If I can have an independent source of funds through YouTube, that'd be great, man. That'd be amazing. If I could do this full time, that's what I'd do. I'd love to just make this sort of art in one shape or another. You know, I feel like most of my engineering projects, if I put the right, oops, if I put the right like coat of paint on them, I feel like they are more than worthy of like a good YouTube video. And I gotta learn how to write a good script, but I've definitely like I've had practice. I've done that sort of work in the past, just not for myself, of course. Very popular seller on what not? Oh, I work with a popular seller. Oh, okay. That's cool. But yeah, no. IT, like, IT's cool. I have nothing wrong with it. The place that I went to was actually like a robotics place. It was those, like, food delivering robots. Again, I don't want to reveal the exact company or anything like that. But there were just some food delivering robots that they had around the university, and I would basically just repair them. But the workload was nuts. Like, genuinely, I couldn't keep up. Maybe if I was there full time, but even then it was pretty insane. But I want to get through school first. Right now I'm on my second year of mechanical engineering. I'm gonna try and stay until I get a bachelor's, and then I will. I don't know. After that, I'll probably go into the workforce for a couple of years, see what happens. A customer support help? That sucks. That sucks, man. No, that shit is just like. I don't want to say demeaning, because it's not demeaning, right? But it's, God, it's emotionally taxing. I think is the word that I heard someone else use to describe it, and I completely agree. Like, customer service, specifically like over the phone bullshit. Ugh, people will just yell at you all day, and that's your job. It sucks. Like, we get people coming into like our tech store yelling at us. I can't imagine what people would say over, like, you know, the anonymity of a cell phone. Agreed on the money. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I thankfully I don't have to deal with that super often. But man, it sucks. Like, it really does. Finding repair work in the place that I live kind of sucks. Like, it's just not around here. And it's why I'm kind of leaning more into the, like, self-funded YouTube side of things. Because if that works out, that'll be a lot better, man. I would love that. So then I don't have to rely on, like, you know, the 9 to 5, of course. I don't want to sound lazy and be like, yeah, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. But, like, if I can make money, if I can make a living off of, like, anything, might as well, right? Might as well do what I want and find the people who I know would support me if I did, so. Not to, you know, take it for granted, of course. I just think that with how like big art is getting right now, I think that it's a good time to get into the space. Like, if you're gonna get on making art and putting it out there, now is the time. Because now is the time that a lot of people are getting on the internet, and there's gonna be a lot of exposure waiting. And that's just my opinion. Obviously, like, don't take some guy that you heard on the internet's advice over something like this. I'm just speaking my mind. Of course. Playing a fucking skate game and such. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. No, dude, one of my coworkers was talking about, he might be looking into, a business like starting up his own IT business, like local repair shop. I was like, dude, if you do that, I will be your first employee. Numero uno right here, man. He was like, hell yeah. I was like, hell yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I just met the guy, so I don't want to like put the world in him or anything like that. But hey, man, if that shit goes well, I will be gladly on board. Oh, damn. Need some water. Actually, you need to go refill that thing in a minute. But yeah, no, I've been looking into, I have like a bunch of aquariums as well. That is something I haven't mentioned. And I might do a video on that. Just, setting up how to like, very, very basic breeding tank. But I have some crayfish that I've been breeding. Little tiny lobsters that are like, yay big. They're so tiny. And once they mature a bit, I plan on selling them. And they're actually like safe to ship, unlike fish. Like people try and ship fish on eBay and it's just like inhumane at best. But with like crayfish, they're like literally little crabs. Like they're little armored little tanks. They're gonna be fine. And even if they like lose an arm, they'll just grow it back. I actually almost opened an ice and again turning to my partners. Damn. That sucks, yeah. I'm about to say I feel like that is tough lucks for real. Frogs, dude. I kinda want some like little baby frogs. You know, I have a little 5-gallon tank and I have a bunch of those little crayfish. And then I have a golden ram, I think is what it's called. And that's just a little tiny, more like predator style fish. And I'm starting to get into it. Like doing the whole aquarium thing is super good. And it's, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's great for my mental health, man. Like having like this little like guy that I have to take care of every day. I have to change his water. And now it's like 5 or 6 little guys, and they're 10 plus, if not like 15 to 20 babies that I have now. Yeah. But it's nice. It's like a bonsai tree. The one next to my bed, I actually have a little quick growing grass in there, and every now and then I'll just go and trim it. And it's so nice. Very, very zen is the way I've been describing it to people. Gotta clock out for the night. Oh yeah, no problem, man. I'm not gonna be on here for super much longer. But yeah, you have a great night, man. Once it hits tomorrow, I'm probably gonna log out. I don't know. I'm using military time, so isn't it all zeros? You know, at 0-100. is that tomorrow? I think that's how that works, right? Or is it 1? Because zeros would be 24 essentially. It would be the 24th hour. I don't know. I've been trying to learn military time and it's weird. It's been messing with my brain. But I like it better. I don't really know how to describe it, but like the day actually being separated into 24 hours instead of 2 12-hour segments arbitrarily is just I don't know, it makes a bit more sense in my head. It's something I was talking to my therapist about. He was like, I noticed you really don't like the normal, like, you, like, complain a lot. I'm lying. He didn't say that. I just made that up. Okay, so, yeah, all zeros is 12 a.m. And 12 a.m. is tomorrow, because that's a.m. Yeah, okay. So I'm right. Cause 0 is no, it's not the 24th hour of the first day of this of the day. It is the first hour of the second day. Yeah, sorry, my brain is all over the place. You know, I tried streaming on Twitch the other day, and I decided like it's cool. I like Twitch, but like I already have a somewhat existent following on YouTube, so I thought it just made more sense to stream on here anyway. And then, you know, if I do get some sort of a following, throw it over to Twitch. I don't know which one is more likely to really get me a following, and I think simulcasting is probably the ideal. I've had a headache for a few hours. Yeah. No, man. I came back from the skate park today. I took my niece and nephew, and it was cool. They were rambunctious, of course, but it was a skate park, so that was kind of allowed, more or less. So I am just like kicking it back. I am fucking chillaxing before I have to do a lot of social stuff tomorrow. Both is better? Yeah. I gotta figure out how to do it in OBS, because with OBS you specifically have to choose between like YouTube or Twitch. I know simulcasting is a thing, like it's super common. I just have to figure out how it gets set up. I'm sure it's a quick Google search away. But yeah, no, I want to start actually making long form content. I don't like short form content. Like not as like a, if you like short form content, you're fucking stupid. No, I just don't. Like it gets really boring for me. It's part of the reason why I got the stupid e-ink phone, because I was like, I cannot resist the pull as much as some other people can, and it got to the point where it was too addicting. And I was like, I need to be doing other things. And that was kind of the thing that made me nervous, like starting streaming, right? Is because I'm getting back into social media, but like it's like, oh, I saw so much, you know, mental health from not being on social media. But I think creating content will be a lot better than the role that I was taking, in which where I was only ever consuming content. I think actively being a part of the community, like that means something, you know, that's different. There's a certain amount of essence there to dig into. Oh shit. Whoop. Oh yeah. Flips for days. And if it isn't obvious, I've been getting into skateboarding, specifically longboarding. I have a surprise video coming up that I actually spoiled on my Reddit. So if you want to do a little scavenger hunt, go find it. But it is skating related, and I will almost certainly be making a video about it. You know, assuming my mental health stays the way that it has been improving recently. I finally got, I haven't actually explained that. But I went to a therapist. I did mention that. But I ended up getting on an antidepressant, which it spooked me at first, right? Like getting on like a pill. I'm like, ugh. And you know, I looked up all the side effects. I'm like, ugh. But eventually I was like, okay, I'm gonna let myself do it. I'm gonna actually take the thing. And I am so much calmer. Oh my god, I'm so much calmer. I started taking Zoloft in particular. And dude, I am so much calmer. My mind is straighter. I'm definitely having like first week symptoms. But that's because basically the part that I skipped over because I'm stupid um, is that I started out on Zoloft and it was good. It was fine for a while. Like I said, my anxiety went down. I was less stressed. But I noticed that it kind of like pulled my motivation. Like I just didn't have motivation to do things, despite being an antidepressant, right? I was less anxious, but I didn't want to do anything. I just kind of wanted to smoke weed and like watch House MD all day. So eventually, I got on Wellbutrin, um, and it was really nice. Like it kind of had an ADHD medication like feel, where you kind of get a lot of energy at the beginning of the day, and it kind of slowly decreases over the day. But I don't know. I don't really know how to do it, how to explain it, but it made me manic. In a way that really made me uncomfortable, and I don't know how to explain it. And again, no medical advice. I'm not a doctor. That sort of medicine affects everybody differently. Uh, but for me personally, it made me. I got so caught up in like chasing things that I couldn't pin down one thing. Uh, and I was like constantly chasing stuff, but never chasing any one specific thing. So I never made any progress on anything, and it eventually it culminated into my memory like got so bad that I just completely missed an entire like weekend at work. Like I just straight up didn't show up. And I was like, oh my god, this is so bad. I'm such an idiot. And I talked to my boss, and he was like, hey man, it's okay. Like, I understand. And I specifically told him, like, hey man, I got on this new medication. It's been making me feel weird. Like, my brain's been all tossed up and all this. I obviously I worded it a lot more professionally than that. But nonetheless, I told him, like, I've been having mental health problems with new medications, all this. And now, after all of that, I am now on Zoloft again. Just Zoloft, not Zoloft and Wellbutrin together. And I feel a lot better. Again, don't take meds that you're not prescribed. Talk to your doctor. I'm not an expert. It affects everyone differently. But I was a success case, at least when it comes to Zoloft. I'm very calm, but even though I still have that motivation pull. It's a lot better. I've been exercising more, specifically skating. That's been helping a lot with motivation. I just I'm currently looking into going to a bigger university. I'm applying to universities, so I'm very pumped about that. I'm very excited. Obviously I have no like real word yet, but my grades are good, so I have no reason to see why they wouldn't accept me. But of course, you never know, right? Who knows? Maybe they'll see this stream tonight and be like, I don't know. He's kind of a dickhead. But but no, man. I don't want to sound like dumb and cliche, but I feel pretty good. I went to therapy and I feel good. Yeah. but now it is my 21st birthday in about 9 minutes, and we're gonna have a good time. Oh, I just realized I was smoking underage. Whoops, my bad. I just technically it's my birthday, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. But no, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It was my birthday the whole time. Oops. It was my birthday the whole time. But we're just gonna keep skating now. I don't need the cops at my door. Whoa. Oh yeah, Sister's BF is into rollerblading. He's gotten her back into it. I saw that as well. That's also super sick. I've been, me and my girlfriend, which I haven't introduced to anybody almost at all, except for like 2 or 3 people. Um, and I'm going to continue not to name on the open internet because holy crap, I don't think she wants that on her hell, or I don't think she wants that on her back. Um, it's going good. I'm in a good relationship at the moment. It's good. Sorry, you mentioning your sister's BF reminded me of that. The reason it reminded me of it is because I've been skating with my girlfriend. It was the point that I was trying to get to. And that's been getting me back into it, is that me and her have been kind of learning it together. I already knew how to longboard a little bit, but we've been getting into the more trick style stuff together. And it's been good. And, I'm trying to get the kids in on it and stuff like that because, skating's good for you. Just being active's good for you. Obviously, I had some other training before I started skateboarding. I actually had rock climbing training for a little while. That was out of my own pocket too. I was paying for that shit. But it was worth it. It was super cool. Being able to be with those like super active, super fucking buff people. They can just climb walls like it's nothing. And learning from them was really, really valuable, at least in my physical physique. A lot of people say go to the gym. It's the start to your mental health journey. And I don't want to wholeheartedly agree, because I feel like that's just a bad mindset to say that one specific thing is the beginning of your mental health journey. As opposed to whatever it is for you, which I know is a nebulous answer, but that's how it is. Life is nebulous, right? But yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that you came with me that one time. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't contact you much after that, man. That was like right in the middle of like my depression spiral. I'm not gonna lie to you. But no, dude, that was like my kind of in-between point, was whenever I was rock climbing and I was doing really good mental health wise, then I kind of crashed out a little bit. And now I'm feeling a lot better. I'm kind of getting my grip back on things. Slowly but surely. I'm fine. I'm still in my depression spiral. Fair enough. I feel like saying that I'm not in a depressive spiral is kind of a long shot, right? I feel like I'm kind of always in one. The medicine never works, It's more of a puddle, yeah. If depression is water, I'm definitely still wet from the pool. Whoa! Bit too fast. I love how like whack this game is as soon as you start to mod it. It's just a Unity game too, so the modding is so easy. You literally get like a Unity mod manager and then install whatever fucking mod you want right from it. And it has like a list of like 50 something games that it works with, because it's just all the Unity based games that support mods. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I've been thinking about reaching out to a couple people. I don't know. I kind of get the same feeling where it's like, I don't know, yeah. They might not want to hear from me, or like, I don't want to bother them or whatever. But I've been trying more, and I think My image, I've noticed a lot, has always been kind of public a little bit, and I feel really comfortable kind of just coming out on the internet and be like, hey, I'm here, I do things, and that's really all that I have to do, I feel like, in the most case. I don't know though. I do need to reach out to a couple people that I haven't seen since high school. But like, man, has my brain been going on some roller coasters lately. I just have not been mentally stable enough to do so. Early 20s syndrome, I guess. Oh, fuck. Wonder if I can I turn up the power slide? Are we done to hang out again? Yeah, I don't know. That's always the hard part, right? Is deciding on what to do. But no, man, I've been skating a lot. So if you ever want to come to the skate park with me, dude, the people there are so chill. They do not care at all, and you can just sit there, no judgment, no nothing. I'll have to let you know one day when I'm there. Friction. How do I turn this shit up? Let's make it 3 for now. Oh yeah, it definitely is. At least the one that I'm at, it's mostly like a bunch of like high schoolers, which is weird. But I guess that's just the generation that happens to be in the area. But the ones in Columbia are super sick. I want to hit up like one in Charleston or North Carolina. I see like the big boy ones. Because that's just super cool. Seeing all the different parks is always neat. And, you know, the high school kids are cool. This one guy I saw today, and he's kind of a regular at the skate park that I go to. He was like, "Yeah, man, some guy was just here, and he was just, oh, shit, you're right, it is my birthday now." That's really funny. Hell yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, sorry. Some guy was like just giving out free skateboards, and he just got one. I was like, oh shit, that's cool. It was like a cheaper board, obviously. Like, it wasn't any like high dollar, but it was a free board, and I was like, damn, I missed out. But yeah, dude, it is now my birthday. I am now 21, legal drinking and smoking age. Hell yeah. Technically, officially an adult. I mean, I guess technically 18 was officially an adult. I'm double official now, whatever. No more fake IDs for this guy. I don't think I've ever genuinely used a fake ID. Wow. Okay. Adult Plus, yeah. It's adult, but now you can legally, you know, get all the adult rewards. Like, it, not only do you have the responsibilities of an adult, you also get the bonuses now, which is neat. I find the weird, like, 18 to 21 age gap kind of weird, just in general. At least, like, from the whole, like, legal side of things. I don't know if we should reduce the drinking age or heighten the other age. Like, whatever you want to call it, the consent age, the adult age, whatever. Either way, it's weird, and it's a discrepancy that is dumb. So, someone should get on that. Someone more qualified than I. Is all I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you go too fast, and the engine is like, you can't. You're going too. Whoa, there, man. Slow it down. You're playing with fire there, Bucko. Damn. Well, here's to being 21 or something. How about that? That a good one? Happy birthday to me, I guess. Woo. Hitting on that. What is this one? I think this one's Sour Alien Cookies from Not Your Bakery. Genuinely great brand. Taking it with you. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from drinking for now. I have tried like some whiskey, and it's all right, but it's like, it doesn't get me. I don't know. It doesn't fix anything for me. Like I feel like a lot of people kind of claim it to. It definitely does make me less nervous in social situations, but like it makes me noticeably more like, what's the word? I don't feel like I'm there. Dissociated. I feel a little dissociated with it, and I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a common sentiment among like people who don't drink, but that's how I feel. And again, I don't have a lot of experience, so I don't know. You know what? I'll go get a beer. I'm good. Much for the feeling when adding out street food. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I lose a certain like sense when I'm intoxicated, at least on alcohol. I don't know. I lose a certain like moral sense, and that just makes me uncomfortable every single time. I don't like it. Like, it goes away quickly. Like, the worry of it goes away because it's alcohol. Obviously, it makes your worries go away. That's what it's for. But I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that it just instantly takes the worries away from me. I feel like weed kind of makes you work for it a little bit. At least a little more. It definitely still is a free happiness juice. Like, let's be real here. My favorite drink is buttery nipple. What the fuck? Half Bailey's and half butterscotch. That sounds good. I actually don't know what Bailey's is, but I know what butterscotch schnapps is, and that shit fucks. Yeah, you just gotta know your limits. Yeah, the one time I did drink, it wasn't much at all. And it was whiskey, so you know, not much is a good bit. But I just like mixed it with some Dr. Pepper, and it was all right. And I was smoking a little bit too, so I was like, I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not feeling like driving, that's for damn sure, but I'm feeling good. But I was like, I don't know. It's just I feel too reckless, I think is the best way for me to put it. And I don't know if that's a good way to put it, but that's how, yeah. Milky liquor. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. People mix it into coffee. Yeah. Half and half my ass. I'll drink it by itself. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds kind of good. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of want to get into mixology. I could get into alcohol purely from like a taste perspective, because I'm big into like culinary and like food and shit. And wine and stuff is like a huge thing in culinary stuff. So I want to get into drinking in that way, not in like the going out to a pub kind of way, getting smashed kind of way. Like if there's an interesting pub to go to, sure, that's different, you know. Like if it's like a cool pub, I don't know why I keep saying pub. I'm not fucking British. But if there's like a cool like, I'm gonna keep saying pub. If there's a cool pub to go to, then I'm down to go to it. A club. That's what I'm fucking thinking of. Yeah, there's like a cool club or something that's cool. But I don't want to like. I don't know, the kind of people who just go out to drink is kind of weird to me. It's making the substance the main event is the thing that I think is the problem there. Kind of the same way with weed. Oh yeah, and that's fair as well. Like I can see having a tradition of like going out. Um, oh yeah, that's true. Uh, but yeah, I can understand like having a sort of like a weekly thing with like a certain set of people. That's cool. I understand that. I still wouldn't want to do it in like a shitty bar. Um, but it is agreed that like if you live in a place where there isn't a good bar, fair enough, right? Um, I just personally try to avoid those places if I can, which you can't always. For definitely for sure. And of course, the nicer places are gonna be more expensive. And frankly, I ain't exactly rich. Um, I'm not exactly poor, but I'm not exactly rich either, especially in this economy. Oh my god. Uh, I can't be affording to go to a nice place weekly. That's for sure. A and B used to be the old gadgets. Huh. I think I might know. I don't know. That sounds familiar. And again, like there's nothing wrong with like an older bad bar. Break up a fight. Yeah, I mean that's commonplace, right? That's kind of how bars go. I don't know. I feel like me personally, I would more enjoy like a club, like a dance club, just where the music is the main event, because that's cool. And I love raves. I definitely want to go to more. I went to one EDM concert and it was amazing, but I got way too high and I didn't enjoy it. Me and the other guy I was with, like we were just like sitting on the ground in the middle of the festival, like on a blanket. It's just like sitting there, like what the fuck are we doing? What do we do? There's nothing. We're completely out of it, and we're just sitting here, and there's all these people. What's going on? And we were like thirsty as fuck because like the water we got tasted like shit, and we were like, I don't want to drink this water. If anything, I feel like it's making me more dehydrated, but it's literally the only source of sustenance we have at this moment. And I don't have the money to go and buy like actual food. We left all of our noodles on the car, long story short, it didn't go very well. However, I want to go to another one so bad. That shit is so cool. Curiosity Coffee? Huh. There was a place that I saw. I again, I don't want to name the exact place, but there was a place that I thought it was a small coffee place, and they had like records and stuff, and it was really cool. Emo night. I've heard of that actually. Um, like very vaguely. Actually, I don't even remember what that exact place that I'm thinking of is. That might be the one you're talking about. Who knows? You know, soon I'm gonna be or once I get some stuff from university, hopefully I'll be going to Columbia, Columbia SC. That'd be cool. You know, go to one of the universities over there. Well, not just SC in general. I'd like to go to one of the universities over here. Is what I mean. I'd like to go in state. But who knows? Like I might look into something. I know that like my first 2 years I'm gonna just be down here, and I'm gonna be spending most of my time in SC Columbia probably, if not like up more close to North Carolina. More than likely Columbia though, because that just seems like the easier one. Like if I had to choose, I would choose Columbia over like, you know, going to like North Carolina or close to North Carolina, like that whole upper area. I heard of one place where they changed locations. There's been a lot of changes, I think, in Columbia at the moment. I forgot what I was talking about. I was on something. Whoa, that was weird. My leg just like clipped straight through. If chat reminds me, then I will. By chat, I mean Ian. But if chat reminds me what I was talking about, then I would continue talking about it. I don't remember. Either way. Oh yeah. You know, I really wanna. I need to check out some more EDM rave kind of stuff. Because that is my jam. I love that kind of shit. Seems really open minded. It does, surprisingly. Well, I shouldn't say surprisingly. Like every campus is really good. The business campus is so weird, man. Like I've walked past it. Like again, I don't go to USC at the moment. But I've been past the business campus, and all the people in there look exactly the same. It's so weird. It's like all the same, like white blonde haired, like put up in the same exact way with a business suit. They're all wearing business suits all the time. Holy shit! Like anytime they have any sort of presentation, they're in a full tux. I'm like, oh my god, dude. But other than that, like the art community at USC is awesome. I know that there's a bunch of skaters up there. Like I've seen them whenever I would just randomly go skating up there. I know that the engineering side of things is really good. Like a lot of the engineering people over there are super cool. Like nerdy folk that like adore robotics and stuff like that, which I am super excited. That's so my jam. But yeah, no, that's what I plan on doing. Is just going to that, and I want to finish out my mechanical degree over there. Either at USC or at Clemson, you know, something over here. And then after that, you know, I'll probably go into the workforce a few years. I would adore to just like have a YouTube channel. That'd be amazing. But that is not something I'm gonna put a ton of like financial weight on. Just like, you know, risk factor. That's just a dumb financial decision. So you know, obviously I'm gonna keep looking for like a more stable income. At least until I feel confident, you know. But I do hope down the line I might be able to go back to school. That'd be awesome. I've been exploring the idea of being like a teacher You know, maybe down the line I could get like a professor job or something. Like, that's really cool. My math teacher was actually talking about it. After not the math class that I just passed, but the next one that I am supposed to take. After that class, I'm actually certified to be an elementary school math teacher. Obviously, I have to like take the teaching courses, but that is all the math that I need to be an elementary school math teacher. And I was like, oh, huh, that is like a completely open direction for me to take. And you know, teaching doesn't pay well. Like everybody knows teaching doesn't pay well, but like teaching is a passionate job, and I fucking love passionate jobs. Like out of anything in a job, I just want to I want to be passionate. Like I can't I don't want to be in a place where I'm just doing things, you know. I feel like I'm standing on a bit of a soapbox. Oh shit. But you know. I don't want to come off as hella pretentious. Whoa. Okay. Well, now we're just on the roof. That's actually super sick. I actually tried to get up here once before, and I just couldn't get the angle right. Oh, shit. I was, like, ribbed. For her pleasure, of course. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I need to make a new marker. Alright. I think I'm probably about to head out. I kinda wanna do a little bit more cruising here. I think I'm gonna head out for the night. I actually do have a long day ahead of me tomorrow, being my birthday. Because my parents want to go and eat, as well as my girlfriend. She gets to, you know, meet my family a little bit more. But yeah. I need to fix my 3D printer coming up soon. Again, I'm working on a secret project, and I've been procrastinating really, really hard. So I'm hoping that, you know, putting myself out there a little bit will help with that as well. Oh yeah, man. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm about to head out here. Ugh. Oh, I need to get another spray. Well, alright, guys. Definitely let me know when you go to that skate park. Oh, yeah. I definitely will. I need to look at a couple in Colombia, because there's a bunch over there. And some are better than others. And one is in, like, the military base. I can't even get to that one. But either way, you guys have a great day. Thanks for being on the test stream. I probably will not keep this thing on YouTube for a very long time, because it is a test, of course. But